Good morning. It's way back Wednesday, and you are in the back room with Becky, and it's Happy Hump Day. Just want to tell everybody that I hope you're having a blessed day today. I think that we are at one of those crossroads where many countries are having to decide how they're going to live, how are they going to continue to make progress. And within each community, people are going to have to start saving themselves. We are in a situation in Missouri where all around us the storms have ripped up, mostly the rural and farmland communities. Not so much in the cities, but we have lost power. Uh, our gardens are not flourishing because it's too much moisture. People never think about that because if you don't do gardening, you just think, okay, well, that's plenty of rain. I don't have to water my plants. No, because what will happen is the topsoil will hold too much water, and the plants literally get saturated with that water, and they start to rot because they're in the heat. So yeah, it's really not a good thing. I was just really, really counting on having at least some tomatoes and some collard greens this year in the garden. Mm-mm, didn't work out that way. So, what's on your mind on this Wednesday hump day? I know that it is a thickness revolution. And over on Facebook, you can see Kansas City's finest, Kansas City's sexiest BBWs at Thickalicious Thursdays coming August 11th at a club near you. The biggest thing about this new revolution is that a lot of people, when a revolution comes, they got to pick sides. And I know that I have said on many occasions, uh, BBWs, beware of the tourists, guys who are just cruising through the thick community, never had an experience with a big girl, don't really know how to act with her, don't really give her the proper respect that you would give just any woman. What we were talking about last night in our BBW group was, why do guys date? No, let me cut that. They don't date. I don't think even within women, men are dating anymore. I think they use the same excuse, just hard times and, economically, I have bills to pay. We can't be running up in the restaurant. I have lady friends who have really wanted to see what it was like to be wined and dined, and then they were told they were being accepted. See, this is tolerance. The difference between tolerance and acceptance is tolerance means I'm gonna put up with you, but I don't really like you or what you stand for. Just don't cross my path. Acceptance is when we include people, we welcome them, and whatever their difference is no big deal. If you don't mind, it don't matter. Okay. So what do we see in our communities is, I call them bedroom relationships. You call them booty calls. Some people call them friends with benefits. Oh yeah, we've had 3 movies out heralding the relationship that has no commitment. There's no accountability. They just having sex. They hook up to have sex. How much you want to bet the woman ain't getting it as much as she wanted, because usually in those situations the man controls everything. Now I hear you. Y'all don't like B. Back up a little bit. The men are supposed to be in control. Well, according to the New Testament, some of them old tales, the way they were doing things, is not really the way that we're supposed to be doing things. We're supposed to love, honor, and respect one another. And if you're dating a big girl or sleeping with a big girl and you've never taken her out, you've never taken her to meet your family, you are still just tolerating. Tolerance is not acceptance. Same thing with the gay community. I have gay people in my family, but I still find myself on the defense when I hear people say stuff. I want to jump up and say, you shouldn't use that word, and da 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 da. We are the acceptance is also on the part of the minority in the situation. Don't allow people to treat you any kind of way. Gay people have not, they have stood up, they have lost their lives, they have lost their jobs because they believe that they earn the right to be just as free as we are in this country and that the Constitution was talking about them too. Now, when we get to that moral part, that ain't your job. That is not your job to judge and condemn these people or any of us people who live, look, or act differently than you. Because the same God that created you created homosexuals, created fat people, created strange people, created people with disabilities. So, oh, see that sunlight coming in? That's what's up. That's whenever there's a point of clarity, and I hit it on the nail, the sun just seems to brighten up. So, what I want to say to you today, not just for my BBWs, tolerance is not acceptance. We need to be moving towards acceptance now. Acceptance of big body people, acceptance of their lives, that they can be healthy, they can be happy. Because, let me tell you a little secret. While y'all are driving us about this weight loss and stuff, you don't guarantee anybody's health just because you're skinny. I have skinny girlfriends that are on CPAP machines. I have petite girlfriends that have had 3 and 4 heart attacks. And I know that I'm just as active as they are. I have nothing wrong with my heart. Nothing. Nothing. Just got to go through a series of tests. Even my lab work. Nothing. Only thing they can say is the lymphedema is a part of stress because it affects the immune system. So I ain't gonna let y'all stress me out and have me looking sick. I'm gonna tell you what's up. What's up is tolerance is not acceptance. Tolerance is merely just what it says. The ability to live and coexist with a people or situation that you otherwise would not. So they tolerating us because they have to, because we here, we ain't going nowhere. You in the back room with Becky. It's hump day. I didn't play Humpty for y'all because Humpty done got on my nerves. I want you to think about that. Is there a group of people that you are tolerating? And if so, you need to start moving toward acceptance. You know, we used to ask the question amongst our Caucasian friends how we could tell if they was really, fronting like they like black people. Ask them, do you have any black friends that come to your home? Do you have any black friends that you go to their home? Okay, I'm going to ask you one time. Do you have full-figure girlfriends that you sleep with, but you don't take them anywhere? Then you ought to be ashamed of yourself because you're using someone. And big girls, don't be stupid. You don't have to put up with that. If there's not a man that's willing to accept you the way you are, he's not a man. That's what I said. You see that sunlight again? Okay, I'm just saying. I've been a victim. I know a lot of other people that have been victimized by this, not accepting us, but tolerating us. It's like that, no, don't ask, don't tell. Is your girl fat? Why you don't bring her nowhere? Is she ugly? Do she got 2 heads? No, she's busy. Oh, she didn't want to get out. That's some bullshit. Big girls like to get out and go do things too. That's why we bring a Thick Delicious Thursday to Kansas City. We was the last one to join the union. Look like we're going to be the last one to join the revolution if we don't get on board. We have one new member of the Big Goody Girls Burlesque Review, and I want to say thank you for each and everybody that's responding to the events that I have posted on Facebook. If you want to know what Becky's doing, go to Facebook and follow me at Twitter, Miss Boss Lady 2. You in the back room with Becky. Who are you tolerating that you should be accepting for the people? Peace, love, and understanding. Hump day. Have a good one.